Guys, girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. Today I was gonna have a Silk Song video, but Marvel Rivals just released a bunch of new information as far as adjustments that you're about to see on the screen. They released the Angela video, so we're gonna be taking a look at all of that today, reacting to all of that, and then I will have Silk Song up on Tuesday. So stay tuned Tuesday if you want to see Silk Song. But yeah, I'm kind of leaning into this Rivals channel. I don't know. We'll see how it works. We'll see how it goes. But for now, we're just going to go over this. Okay, so this is everything coming on the 12th, season 4. I released a video yesterday reacting to the dev talk and also reacted to the trailer for season 4 trailer in that video. And yeah, a lot of information came out yesterday, but they went even further today and actually gave us like what changes are going to happen to what heroes. Okay, Cap's damage output is getting a slight downgrade. Remove the team up anchor bonus 5% damage boost. So is it in addition to? No, that's it. So remove team up anchor bonus 5% damage boost, which just sees him and Bucky, right? So that's not like, I mean, if you were playing Cap and you didn't have a Bucky anyway, it's not any different, right? We'll have to really see what that's about. Emma Frost caught a nerf. The White Queen's control and survivability are getting a little less unbreakable. Increased diamond form cooldown from 15 to 18 seconds and reduce the telepathic pulse energy gained when hitting shields from 10 seconds to 10 per second to 5 per second. Okay. The diamond form cooldown might be a little rough. Who knows? It's just 3 seconds, but like, I don't know. It could, like, you could go to click that shift in that diamond form and nothing happens, you know? So I don't know. We'll have to see exactly how that's gonna play. The telepathic pulse energy gained from hitting shields, I could see that, I guess, if you're like against tanks and stuff, if you're against another Emma and you're just like holding down your left click, the mag shields, like, and you're holding it down. Sure, I still think she's gonna be strong against people like Thing, people like Groot, people like Penny, stuff like that, where they're big targets and you could just hold left click and just gain that energy. So we'll definitely have to check that out. Strange, the Sorcerer Supreme is now casting faster, but he's trading a bit of survivability for often. He can reduce the Maelstrom of Madness cooldown from 8 to 6. Is that the big blast? Maelstrom of Madness? And then reduce base health from 600 to 575. Is he now the lowest health Vanguard in the game? Is that what that means? Ooh, I don't know, because didn't they have him down somewhere at 575 or something like that, 550 or somewhere down there before, and it just wasn't working? They had to increase him back up. Or am I thinking of somebody else? The Maelstrom of Madness cooldown, I mean, that's gonna be pretty powerful. You're just gonna want to spam that thing as soon as you get it. Boom, spam it. Boom, spam it. I mean, that's kind of what you want to do already, but now it's gonna be faster, so he's gonna be able to output more damage. I don't know. I feel like 600 was a great spot for him. Maybe it was too strong though. I don't know. God of Thunder's ultimate. He's getting an upgrade, more speed, new stun, greater bring the thunder, increased movement speed during ultimate ability from 600 to 700. There's certain characters that if you're caught in it, right, especially if you're like right in the center, if you're caught in it, you can run as much as you can, unless you get like your movement ability, which I don't know if movement ability is deactivated in that. I think it is, but I'm not sure. You're not getting out already. And to have it increase, that's literally just for like if they already start moving away by the time you go up and then you go to catch them. That's literally what that's for. Because there's certain times like you're not getting out. He's gonna follow you, and unless you like go under like cover where he has to stop, good luck, you know? So we'll see how that goes. Enemies caught in Penny's web are in for a stickier situation, and her ult just got slightly more threatening. So Spider Drone new effect now slows hit enemies by 8% for 2 seconds. Each hit stacks the effect and resets the slow period, stacking up to 40. So is that 40% for 10 seconds? Reduce the Spider Drone release interval during ultimate from 0.7 to 0.5. So she's gonna be able to just toss mines out during her ult. I already started feeling like Penny was starting to get a little annoying. People are starting to pick up Penny a lot lately from what I've been playing and what I've been seeing. Of course, she is she's a niche pick because typically they only pick her for domination. I feel like sometimes she can be really annoying to deal with already. She might come out to play a little more often. Duelist, Black Panther, T'Challa's survivability after striking a marked enemy is now less kingly. Bonus health gained when striking vibranium marked enemies with Spirit Rend from 30 to 25. Reduce base health from 30 to 275. Any Black Panther nerf I am here for. So keep them coming. Blade, the Daywalker sword just got a little sharper. More melee damage. Increased ancestral sword damage per single slash from 22 to 24. Yeah, because I did feel like, you know, if you're just meleeing, it's taking a bit. Okay, especially if you're not in that like his mode that he goes into where he's like spinning and then like it's real fast. Yeah, it's a little weak. Moving on to Magic. Magic loses up anchor bonus, but gets a whole arsenal of upgrades to compensate. Wow, this is interesting because I haven't seen a ton of Magic players and I haven't been playing Magic either, and I liked playing Magic for a while there. So let's see what this is about. Remove the team up anchor bonus, 15% damage boost. Reduce charge time required for Magic / maximum damage from 1.8 to 1.2. Oh, so when she's like holding it and throws it, it's way faster now. Interesting. / new effect, projectile now pierces enemies and reduces stepping disc cooldown by 1 second per enemy pierce. It's the oh, so you can, oh, okay, I get it. I'm here now. I'm with it. You can throw the projectile, so not only can you charge it faster, but you throw it and you can line people up. If you line people up and it hits the first person, like let's say you hit the tank, then it hits a DPS, then it hits a support on the way. Every person that it hits, your stepping disc, it's cooldown and cooldown and cooldown, and it can pierce through all those people. So it's just bing, 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 and keeps it. Like you can hit 3 people with one thing. Increase soul sword damage from 65 to 75. Increase Eldritch Whirl damage from 45 to 50. Raise damage from 18 to 20 per hit. Play normal attack damage from 30 to 40. Dark Child increased the whirl single hit damage from 35 to 44. And the Umbral and Skirmish damage from 135 to 140. Boys, I think we're a Magic main this season. Holy cow. Whoa, that's a lot of stuff for Magic. I mean, they just buffed her all the way across the board. We'll have to play her and see if it's enough, because obviously she doesn't have the team up, the damage boost or whatever, but I think they made up for it. I think they made up for it. We're gonna have to play a couple of games with her, and really check her out and see if the Dark Child is back. All right, Moon Knight. I can't believe they buffed this man. Moonblade now holds up to 2 charges, each taking 6 seconds to recharge. Oh, that's the right click. Each taking 6 seconds to recharge. Yeah, but he could throw 2 of them out there. So let's say he's doing the anchor, boom, and then he right clicks and hits you, and you've got this much health left. Normally you would have got out of that. You know what I'm saying? Because you went around the corner, healers throw the heal. You know what I'm saying? So just right click again. Bing, eliminated. We didn't need Moon Knight buffs. We really didn't. Psylocke's burst damage has been slightly dialed back. Decrease the retrieve damage from the wing shurikens per hit from 12 to 8. So I guess they're trying to get rid of the one hit comp. We'll see how that goes. I didn't think really Psylocke was in a crazy good position, but also she takes a lot of skill. So maybe it's just, you know, I haven't seen her a lot in my games. So I don't know. Wander survivability and ultimate are getting a magical upgrade. Oh, great. Can now be healed by teammates during the mystic projection. Oh, so while she's in her little ball, you can still heal her. That's good, because I've tried to heal Wanda's a couple of times and then they've teleported and I'm like, okay. So that's good. Just team play. That's good. This reality erasure damage from 800 to 9999. God. Yo, her ult will kill you, period. Oh, because there was times that like if I had a Groot wall, like the healing wall, and I was over shielded and I was doing damage, blah blah blah, if Scarlet ulted, I would be alive. My team might die, but I could sit there and tank it, literally tank it, and I'd be low health, but my healers are like either around the corner or they broke line of sight or whatever, and now they're just healing, and I've got the healing wall up, so that's, you know. So there was many a times where I could survive through a Scarlet Witch ult with Groot. Not anymore. That's crazy. 9999. That's like they were like the max damage it could possibly do. There's nothing that's surviving 9999. So there's that. New effect. Now pulls in nearby enemies. 2.4 meters a second. Oh my gosh. Wait. So when she so is she still killable though? So it's gonna be less because in low ranks, right? Because I play a lot of quick match, so I play a lot of casuals, and obviously a lot of the lower rank players, I feel like lower rank players play casual more often because which is not a diss, okay? I'm calling myself a lower rank player in doing so, okay? It's not a diss, all right? In quick match, like it literally when Scarlet Witch ults, you hear that PR, the team scatter. 9 times out of 10, team scatters. I'm looking, right? I'm looking. Where is she coming from? I gotta shoot her. Where is she at? Right? But most of the time, the team scram like roaches. So this is gonna be interesting. That it's gonna like pull people. It's gonna force you to either shoot her or die. But it's also gonna be interesting because of like multiple people on the team are focused on Wanda trying to shoot her down in her ult. You know, the enemy team's just gonna keep damaging. So it's kind of it's gonna create chaos for sure. Squirrel Girl, Doreen is less of a menace. Deuce burst, acorn damage from 110 to 100. I don't feel like that's enough. I don't feel like that's enough. Reduce it to 75. I said what I said. Increase the hit damage of Squirrel Blockade from 35 to 50. We don't have to do that. Increase Mammal Bond cooldown from 10 to 15. Yeah. Nerf her into the ground. I don't care. Nerf her into the dirt. Bucky is getting a handy improvement to his close quarters control. Trooper's Fist sees new effect. Strike now applies a 1-second debuff to enemies hit, preventing them from using mobility abilities. Trooper's Fist, is that the like blast he does? Feel like that's what that is. Second strike, or is that like when he pulls them in and then uppercuts them? I guess that would be the uppercut, right? They can't dash out immediately. Interessante. All right, we are on to the strategist. I know this has been kind of a long one, but bear with me. I mean, I'm gonna try to make chapters so you can skip around if you want. But here we go. I know everybody's just gonna skip to the Vanguard, the Angela trailer if you haven't seen it, but it is what it is. Strategists. Okay, we got 6 strategists on the board here. Okay, so Sue Storm control and ultimate abilities just got more fantastic. I want to play more Invis. Come on. Increase slow effects to enemies passing through the Guardian shield from 30% to 35. Interesting. Increase invisible boundary. Healing person from 165 to 180. Nice. Everybody's unkillable. You walk in there, you're unkillable. That's how I feel. New effect slows enemies within range by 20%. Disappear. I can't wait, bro. I can't wait. All right, we're gonna go boom, 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 boom. You know what? We're actually gonna save Luca and We're gonna save Luna and Loki for last. Actually, that's what we're gonna do. Land the Jeff Shark. Cut the show. I'm done. This ultimate leaves a healing pool after use. Dive in for some aquatic rejuvenation. Now leaves an 8 meter radius healing pool at the point of activation that heals allies within range by 100 per second. Healing pool lasts for 8 seconds. That's good because once Jeff uses his ult and like he has whoever he has and he's taking them wherever he's taking them, you now lost a healer. You're down 1 healer, and God forbid if Jeff's your only healer, you now lost your heals. So that's cool. That's actually good. I actually like that. As much as I hate getting ulted by Jeff, I'm okay with having a Jeff on my team if they're good and they can pull that off. We can all jump in there. Boom, boom, boom. I support it. I actually support it. Now, if you could just take him out of the game, that'd be great. Mantis gets a little more slippery. So movement boost from Nature's Favor now decays to 0 over 2 seconds after being hit instead of instantly disappearing. Is that Nature's Favor? Is that her ult? Because she does get a movement boost from her ult. No, but then she has a movement boost from something else as well. She just has a movement boost though, I thought. I'll have to look at that. On Nature's Favor, I don't quite know the names. I don't know the names of a lot of their like moves. I just know what they are. So I'll have to look at that. Ultron's ultimate now deals extra pain. No defense is too strong for the AI Overlord ult ability. New effect deals 125% damage to bonus health. Oh, so if somebody has bonus health, it'll take out the bonus health fast, and then it'll drop to the regular ult stuff for the rest of the remainder of the health. So, ooh, he's going to become very lethal in his ult. But like people already use his ult as a offensive rather than defensive most of the time. So I feel like this is just going to push them to do that more. Let's see. All right, All right, here we go. Getting into it. We'll start with Luna because she only sees her ult being nerfed. See, we do nerf her. Okay. Fate of both worlds, ultimate ability. Duration from 12 to 10 seconds. Now everybody's unkillable for 10 seconds. Cool. 20 seconds still if Loki copies her. Speaking of Loki, less damage, healing, and ults active time for the God of Mischief. Reduce illusions damage and healing ratio from 100. So they do 80% of your damage. Basically. Okay. Reduce God of Mischief shapeshift period from 15 to 12. If using an active duration ability, Luna Snow Ultimate, reduce shapeshift residual period after the ability ends from 5 to 3. That's fine. I used it. I did what I needed to do. Shapeshift period from 15 to 12. So you have 12 seconds. Still though. So like if I copy Luna, I have 12 seconds where I'm just healing. Boom, activate my ult. I get another 10 seconds, just unkillability. And then I shapeshift after 3 seconds. That's fine. Who is really, I mean, you were just trying to heal whatever you couldn't heal with your ult for those last 5 seconds. So now it's 3 seconds. Okay. I feel like the biggest thing will be his illusion damage and healing ratio from 100 to 80. I feel like that's going to be where we see the biggest change. Sure, you have to use his ult a little faster, but I don't know. I don't know if it'll be like great. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. All right, and this is the team up abilities. They removed Dimensional Shortcut, which is Magic Psylocke. Banished to Limbo and removed from the game. Black Panther loses the Wakanda Master ability previously obtained. So they just got it out completely. They adjusted Arcane Order and added magic to it, right? Yep. They added magic, and then they added Black Panther to the Gamma stuff, which, okay. As the team anchor, Angela gains 100 health, which is good. Thor gains new Thunderstrike Pike. Yeah, I've seen that. If I don't lock in Angela and somebody else does, I'm definitely playing Thor. I want to try that. I definitely want to try that because it seems like it's pretty strong. So we'll see how it goes. Balance changes, Arcane Order. Arcane Magic is getting a bit weaker for Scarlet Witch. Reduced Sorcery Surge explosion damage upon hit from 12 to 6. So Scarlet Witch is a little weaker when it comes to the team up ability, which was crazy because like that thing, it just starts sending out explosions. Yeah, you could delete people if they were not paying attention or already. All right, now for the moment you've all been waiting for. You're going to be taking a look at the Angela, the Hand of Heaven Descends. Character reveal for Angela. Let me get my short ready. New trailer, let's get it. I might have turned it up a little too loud.
My birth and past are tainted. I fight to reclaim them each day.
600 health. Okay, she's a fly. Oh, the shield.
Straight to hell.
Okay.
Glorious. Thoughts and prayers.
Oh my god. She's gonna be a nuisance. Okay, that's the little. Okay. Yeah, that right click. That right click is a space stealer. Oh, right through his shield, bro. I mean, it's a melee, so yeah, it makes sense. Okay, hold on. Before we get this ult, I feel like this is, yeah, it's 720, bro. Come on. What are we doing? Boom. All right, now that it's higher quality, let me just go back.
I fight to reclaim them.
All right, so we've got her left click, I guess. Oh no, that was her. That's her right click. Boom. And she can just use that to push people straight off the map. And she can fly, so it doesn't even matter. Boom, her E. Okay, wait. Because when she ascends, that's her E. So she takes to the skies. And then she just meleeed him. That was that. And then this is her ult. Spear. Boom. Okay, so does she use? It's her E. Yeah. So okay. So her E works. Her E ability, which for me it'll be not for me, it'll probably be E2, maybe V. I don't quite remember. Yeah. So, anyways, her E ability works like if you're on the ground, it uses it to ascend. If you're in the air, it uses it to descend. Now, when you're on the ground, it just shoots you up, but when you're in the air, it slams down. So she uses her ult. She uses her ult first to get them all. It does some damage. Looks like, but it looks, I mean, like, who is this? Loki? I mean, is she being healed or something? Because Penny and Hawkeye get like, but I don't know if they were already that weak. You know, Loki's full health standing in it. So I don't know. But then she uses her ult, spear, tasses them all, and then uses her E to finish off whoever. And then just, I wonder if you can break out of that. Like Invis kept trying to walk back. I wonder if you can, or if it's like you're stuck for 5 to 10 seconds, whatever it is. Thor goes to ult. I mean, obviously they set this up, but Thor goes to ult, and she, before they can like get out, she throws this spear right in the center of the ult. So when he comes down, done. I mean, and she did the E. That's crazy. So her and Thor are gonna be wild. But I can also see like Groot pull him, spear, splash, boom. You can pull them all, Blade run through them. You can pull them all, put them together. Oh, and then Strange could, she's got, yeah, that's some util right there, baby. She's, I like, me likey. Okay, she's got 600 health, which is interesting. She has infinite spears, so there's no reload. Oh, because it's melee. I mean, I say that, but also Groot is a melee character that has to reload, so there's that. That's gonna do numbers. That clip right, that clips like that are gonna do numbers. What is this 300 on the side though? Oh, that's how much her shield is. So her shield has 300 health. Okay. So from what I'm seeing, let me not pause it there. From what I'm seeing, she's going to be very good if you're good with her. If you can utilize your util. Also, I'm gonna say it now, she needs a second tank. She's up in the air a lot. If you're gonna want to play her effectively, you're gonna need to be in the air a lot. It seems like she's gonna be up and down, up and down. So with that being said, you need a second tank. And I don't know if Thor is like, I mean, probably, right? Because if you have a second tank that can just dive in and help on the front line when it's needed, Thor might be fine. But like her and Strange, her and Groot, her and even Thing, it's gonna be interesting. But I feel like she needs a second tank. And I said this when they revealed her. I was like, she looks like somebody she's gonna need a second tank, because if she's in the air as much as they talk about, she's gonna need somebody to hold that front line, and it looks like that is true. She looks fun. She looks fun as hell, though. Boom. You know, she's flying around. She's gonna be hard to heal, though, if she's flying around as well. Oh, she gets. I just noticed she gets bonus health up to 750, but it's per melee strike. Like she was just meleeing and grabbing. Look, boom, boom, boom. She's just gaining health as she's meleeing. So I don't know if you have to do that slam first or the shift first, or if it's just on hit. But every melee, she was getting bonus health. Huh. See if she gets it during her ult. Slam. Yeah, as she starts meleeing, that's when she gets that bonus health. Interesting. Let me know if you're going to be playing Angela or if you're going to try it out. All my tank mains, stand up. It's your time to shine, baby. It's your time to shine. Today, as I'm releasing this video, hopefully I'm doing this. Check out the streams of any of these creators. Check out streams of any of these creators today, and they will be streaming on YouTube. I'm probably gonna be watching Tim Flats, maybe. You know, obviously you got Boger, you got Jay, Necros. Everybody loves a good Necros, or hates a good Necros. I don't know. Check out some streams today, and they're gonna be streaming this. So yeah. Other than that, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you liked it. Let me know in the comments below. Are you excited for season 4? What are your biggest takeaways from the nerfs and or the buffs? What do you think about Angela? And yeah, I will see you next week for season 4. All right. Peace and love.